Kane, spinorama scores! Patrick Kane! Oh, dear.
Pekka, outlet pass for Rick Nash. Nash now tries to split the defense and walk in. Nice move, another nice move. Oh! You score! What a goal! Oh! It doesn't get any better than this.
As he plays to the point, instead, he works his way back free. Granlund, fire, score!
Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Crawford, along with my brother Howie here for episode number 41 of the Puck Drops Here podcast. And Howie, we've had 2 games of the Stanley Cup. What do you think so far?
That we have, and they've been close.
Yeah.
Been tight, close games, and the home team has come out on top. So we'll see what happens when they return to San Jose.
All right. So how you been this week?
Busy.
I haven't talked to you all week. I never talk to you anymore. You're just busy, I guess.
Busy.
Or you don't want to talk to your brother.
Well, I come home, I sleep.
Yeah, I don't get any texts anymore. I don't. No phone
Well,
calls.
I can't have my phone on me at work, so that's one thing.
So my feelings are hurt right now.
I get home and I go to sleep because just this week, between Tuesday, Wednesday, what's today? Friday?
Today's Friday.
Yeah. Between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those 3 days combined, I think I had a total of maybe 5 hours of sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you're just living off of fumes right now.
Yeah. Well, I was home last night, so that helped. And so then I slept in this morning till I went to bed early. I went to bed probably about 8. I think 8:30. Got up at just before 10 this morning.
Wow. So you got a couple hours in.
Yeah, over what? Almost over 12.
Yeah.
Over 12 hours.
That's pretty good.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's good.
Now I can stay awake the rest of the week.
How's Lucky been? Has he been neglected as I have?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
He's having ice cream right now.
It's okay. I've neglected you all week. Here's some ice cream. That should make you feel better.
'Cause I come home, I go straight to bed. And
Poor puppy.
yes, I see you. I'm going to bed. That's pretty much it.
Well, I also have had a busy week. I worked an extra day, so that's a lot for me. So
How'd your tennis tryout go out today?
It went really well.
Were there scouts there again?
Yeah, there was a scout that showed up. He was about 90 or so. He had his shirt off on the other side, doing serves. You could tell he'd been doing it for a while.
Wasn't he on last year's all rookie team?
Yeah.
For the minor leagues, though.
Yeah. So, I still got like 30 more years to go. I'm just in training, so before I can make it.
You just got to hope someone up at the top gets injured and dies.
Yeah.
It's the only way to be drafted.
Yeah, it went well.
Oh, WTT, you give me so much entertainment.
Yeah. I can't wait. Well, that should be starting up pretty soon, shouldn't it? I mean, they've had their draft. I mean, what's going on now?
I think the season's like the first, like the middle 2 weeks of July, I think.
So they had their draft, and then months later they start their 2-week season.
Yeah. Uniform design changes.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And speaking of uniforms, yesterday I just happened to be on the computer and was able to catch and watch the unveiling of the Florida Panthers' new unis.
Okay, yeah, I just saw the pictures of them.
Oh, I got to actually sit and watch it, which I just happened to be online and I saw it pop up and I go, oh wow, I'm going to watch this. And I kind of like them. I like what I saw.
All I saw was the jersey. I didn't see the whole uniform.
I didn't see. They didn't show the whole uniform. But I like the jersey and I like what they're doing with the patches. Did you see the side patch?
No, I didn't see the side patches.
So what you do, what it will have is the flag of Florida with a panther right at the top of it, like it's a prowling panther.
Oh, here it is. I just pulled it up.
Right, and then it has like Florida, and then to get the Florida on there, you have to make the team, and then they give you Florida, and then above that will be like if you're a captain or alternate, they'll put that above it.
What do you mean? If you make the team, you get Florida?
Right. Once you become a member of the team, of the roster, you'll get the Florida little patch above the flag and the panther. It'll say Florida above it.
Well,
you have to make the roster by the beginning of the season, I assume. That's what they were explaining yesterday. You have to earn the Florida part of it.
Okay.
That's what he was saying. And then if you're a captain, that'll go above the floor.
Doesn't make sense, but okay.
Well, I guess there's guys that try.
So I guess if you get called up for a couple games, you won't have. Well, no,
it won't say
roster.
Right.
You're on the roster.
Yeah, I don't know how it'll work, but they have some system that if you have to earn the Florida part, and then I just sound lucky, and then they'll have like captain or alternate or whatever above that. But I kind of like the look. Don't you like the look of it?
Yes and no, because I feel that it takes away from Montreal.
You think so? I don't think it does. I think the first thing I thought of when I saw it was it looked like it reminded me of the Senators real when I first looked at it. I go, oh, it looks like the Sens, But I kind of like them. I like the gold in it.
Yeah. Oh, here's a picture of the full uniform. It's just there's.
So what it's on the is there stripes on the breezers or?
Not that it doesn't. No, it doesn't look like it. No, and then the socks just have a wider stripe to match the one that goes horizontal across the jersey.
I gotcha. Interesting.
So I like it, but I feel it steals from Montreal.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. I like it. I think it looks clean. The logo looks nice. It does have that soccer feel to it.
I like the logo.
Yeah. So we'll see. When we see it on the ice, we'll see what it looks like. And then the other thing that I'd like to talk about was the Bettman's state of the NHL thing.
State of the league, yeah.
State of the league. And he spoke a little bit about, there were a couple things in there. The first one being the Olympics. And players may not be going to.
I'd rather not see them go. I'd rather see it be more amateur and
Like it used to be.
yeah, the
Like
way it used to be.
I would too. So when I heard that, that's what I was thinking, is that, wow, it'd be nice if they just kind of bring that back and we have.
I'd like to see him go that route.
Yeah, me too. And then the other thing that he spoke about was expansion. And he had said that Seattle was pretty much off the table at this point.
Really?
Because of the arena issues that they're having.
Right. Which is understandable.
Right. I guess there's several groups up there that are battling. I don't know the whole story, so I probably shouldn't even say anything about it. But I don't know what the story is. But he said that Seattle is pretty much off the table, and they're really concentrating on Quebec City and Las Vegas. And the more that I thought about this Las Vegas thing, is that I'm not too sure if by doing that, if it'll be more like, are we just going to have another Phoenix
I
franchise where it takes away from the league? Is it a money maker or a money taker? You know,
I think it's going to be a money taker, because one, I don't see them having a solid fan base. It's going to be more of a tourist attraction, especially for those teams on the road who have, people that are visiting Vegas by chance are going to go to those games. But I don't think they're going to have a solid home fan base. I think it's going to be like Phoenix.
well, I think Las Vegas has the population for it. They have the population for a fan base. I just don't know if it'd be good for the league if they ends up having another Phoenix type team.
Right, and it won't be good, because I don't think Phoenix is going to last that much longer. I still think they're going to end up moving, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to be the ones that go to Seattle as soon as they figure out what's going to happen with an arena.
Right. So I guess the options are, at this point, the way it sounds, is either they'll go ahead with the expansion, they'll expand to one or two teams next year, or they'll go ahead with the expansion and wait till the 17-18 season.
They're going to wait and do both teams for 17-18. There won't be an expansion next year.
Well, what if they just go with one?
I don't see it. I mean, I suppose it's possible, because the arenas, Vegas's arena will be, I think it's already complete.
I don't know if it's complete. I know it was in the works. I don't know if it's completed yet. I don't know. I just don't know now about this whole Vegas thing. I'm not feeling really good about it.
I don't think Vegas is going to work out. I think it's going to be another Phoenix.
And if they only expand one team, say it's Vegas, does that mean a team like Detroit or Columbus has to come over to the West?
It won't be Detroit. If anyone does, it'll probably be Columbus.
Well, I think it could be either one of those. But that's
Now,
if
for as long as Detroit has complained about being in the West, and after finally getting over to the East, I don't think they'll go back.
no.
No, they'll force Columbus to do it.
I don't know. I just don't know about this whole Vegas thing anymore. I don't know if expansion, and that's the other thing, is maybe they just don't do it at all.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
I don't know. I think they're big enough as it is. I think you just,
I think after taking the what was it, the 10 million from, was it 10 million that Quebec and Vegas had to put down, and then only I think half of that is refundable or something.
that sounds about.
I mean, for
what
them
it
to
was,
say
yeah.
no, we're not going to expand. I mean, I'd be pissed.
Well, yeah,
As a as a city, you put that much money down.
yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah.
I'd be pissed. I'd want all my money back.
I don't know. It also makes me question about Quebec City, I guess. I mean, would they be a money maker or a money taker? I don't know. The whole expansion thing is, where do you put a team?
I think they have the fan base there in Quebec. It's just a matter of the strength of the Canadian dollar.
Well, that's just it. I don't know if they'd be even able to support it financially. The only city right now that makes sense to me is to wait for Seattle.
Yeah,
I would wait until Seattle had figured out all this arena stuff. That would make more sense to me than Vegas or Quebec City.
I don't know. I don't know.
But Bettman's saying that's off the table. They're not even talking about Seattle anymore. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway, that's it. What, do you have anything, Howie, before we get into these?
No.
Okay, so we've had 2 games of the Stanley Cup so far. And I was kind of surprised when I watched the first game, because I thought that San Jose would be so dominating offensively. But what you found was they had a hard time keeping up with Pittsburgh. And you really saw that in the second game, where they are struggling to keep up with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh seems to keeping the pace of the game and controlling the pace of the game. And San Jose is just trying to stay in it, you know?
Right.
So I was kind of surprised by that.
Part of it could be, I mean, jitters, Stanley Cup jitters and whatnot. So, I mean, who knows? I will see how we'll see how they play in front of their home crowd, and
That will be tonight, right?
yes, that is tonight.
Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to that. And I've had a hard time, because I've really enjoyed watching, as much as I hate to say it, I've really enjoyed watching San Jose play throughout the playoffs, because they're just so darn good. But these last 2 games, they need to step it up. Pittsburgh is just amazing. And they said that Rust wasn't going to be playing. tonight. Who has been?
What?
Huh? I thought that he had like a upper body injury or something like that. I'm not sure what it was.
Oh, okay.
But they said that he wasn't going to be playing, that they were going to scratch him.
Okay.
Which is key because he's been like the guy,
Right.
lately. And of course Crosby, which there was a whole big article about him yesterday. About him, I don't know if you saw that. It was about I can't even remember who it was. Is saying that he cheats on face-offs.
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
and I'm going, is somebody just trying to make excuses here? Because they were beat,
Right.
But yeah, I didn't even read it because I didn't want to get into that whole. I just read the headlines and a couple lines of it, and they were saying that he cheats on face-offs. But it's like, come on, guys.
I think they should switch over to the way we did face-offs, where you had to tap
Yeah,
sticks.
1, 2, 3. That could be interesting. So yeah, Game 3 tonight in San Jose. I don't know what channel it's on tonight. Is it on NBC or is it on?
It's on. I think the remaining games are on NBC Sports Network.
All right. Does that mean that you don't get to see it?
That is correct.
That sucks, Howie. You want to log into my computer and watch it? We'll talk about that after the show.
Okay.
Anyway.
Shh.
Yeah. All right. I think we can wrap it up here unless you have anything else. We'll just keep it short. So yeah, Game 3 tonight. I don't know what the time is because it's on the West Coast, so I'm guessing it's going to be a pretty late start for us on the East Coast. How he's looking it up.
Yeah.
So with that, we just want to thank everybody that's listening and watching our show. Send us an email at johnandhowie@thepuckdropshere.com. We are on Twitter. Send us a like on Facebook. We're also on Hockey Talk Radio US. It is a 24-hour-a-day online radio station for just Hockey Talk Radio. And you can catch that on our webpage and go to the logo there, click on it, and it brings up the player, and you can keep on browsing while you're listening.
8 p.m. Eastern time it starts.
8 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, they don't play till tomorrow.
What?
It's not on tonight. It's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Wow, they have a 2-day break.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's it.
tomorrow.
A correction, folks. On Saturday, right? Saturday is
Saturday,
Game 3.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Wow. Saturday is Game 3. 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, thank you all for listening. We will catch you next week. Don't know if we'll have a winner yet or not. You'll have to watch those Korean papers and see if the Pittsburgh Steelers
or the Raiders or 49ers or
whatever it is.
Choose to be San Jose.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'll be just the soccer team, the Earthquakes.
Yeah. We'll have to watch that. And we will catch you all next week. So with that, we bid you all adieu. Howie.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.